Welcome to another fabulous episode of Hashtag That. I'm Mary Keelan Harding.
I'm Catherine Antonetti. I hope everyone is ready for a funny episode. So let's distract you from all the work that you have to do. And let's start with some favorite tweets of the week.
Sounds good. Okay, let's start with that awkward moment when. That awkward moment when you keep making random eye contact with someone.
I did that today, like a lot.
I do that all the time because I have circle classrooms and we all know what happens when I just stare at someone across from me and it causes controversy.
That awkward moment when you have to tell someone you're being sarcastic.
I hate that.
No one thinks I'm
It
funny.
ruins everything.
Yeah,
then.
it really
You're
does.
like, I was kidding.
And then they think you're just being mean.
Yeah, you're like,
It's
no,
just
I was kidding. I was kidding.
Sorry.
That awkward moment when I eat everything inside. That's for
Hashtag
me. Catherine, but that's
I
for
had
me.
a pizza and a piece of carrot cake today, so that was good in one sitting.
Did you really?
Yeah. The awkward moment when someone gains weight on The Biggest Loser, aka something I would do.
I always feel bad for them. I get so emotional watching that show.
Because it's always the people that are like really working for it.
I know. Okay, Quinnipiac problems. There are 100 people on the checkout line for the cafeteria. Hashtag Quinnipiac problems. Hashtag morning problems. That happens every morning.
Hashtag guess I'm not eating problems. I waste more gas driving around North Lot than actually driving. Hashtag Quinnipiac problems. Help me, I'm poor.
Help me, I'm poor. All right. That awkward moment when you pay 50 grand a year for no pool. Hashtag Quinnipiac problems. Hashtag I'm hot. I hate
really
that.
want a pool.
Our room, Catherine and my room, is the hottest room at Quinnipiac University.
And our fans are so loud that we can't hear anything.
It's so annoying.
First world problems. My mom goes out of town and now there's no food. Hashtag starving. Hashtag first world problems.
I want orange juice, but I already brushed my teeth. Hashtag first world
Oh, and
problems.
then you get that bad taste.
It's
just like,
it's terrible.
ugh.
It's terrible.
I don't know which car to drive. Hashtag first world problems. I wish I had that problem.
See, you know, I have that problem in my house, but not because we have like 5,000 cars, but no one parks properly in my in my driveway. So I never know if I should take like my mom's car and just so I don't have to maneuver around it. One time I hit my dad's car trying to get around it.
No.
Yeah.
It's either like take my car or take my mom's minivan, and neither one are very good. My phone is dying, but my charger is upstairs. Hashtag first world problems.
Okay, so I'm not the very best at keeping up on current events, and I always feel like I'm slightly behind the times. Like when people are chatting with each other about these huge issues, I'm always the one to jump in at the end, so surprised by the things that are going on.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, but I have to say that Twitter has helped me out a lot. My timeline is always keeping me up to date with what's going on in the world, and it definitely has helped me earn some bonus points in class discussions.
I feel you.
Nicole, why don't you keep us informed and make us look a little smarter by telling us what's going on in the world?
Today, the Space Shuttle Discovery will take its last flight. Discovery flew from Kennedy Space Center in Florida to the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum, located just outside of Washington, D.C. CNN has partnered with NASA and the Smithsonian to track Discovery's trip. To see pictures, use the hashtag #StopTheShuttle or hashtag Discovery. Some tweets throughout the day included, "Thanks to the dedicated people who designed / constructed / maintained this masterpiece of technology, hashtag Discovery. The shuttle, hashtag Discovery, just flew by the State Department. We say goodbye to an ionic image. Thanks, NASA." And, "Thanks, hashtag Discovery, for the memories and dreams of a generation." And since word spread that Facebook has purchased Instagram for $1 billion, Twitter CEO Dick Costolo said he would not be swayed into buying a similar photo sharing service. Although Twitter does have their own photo and video service, they do know they are losing out on a popular app.
Well, what do you know? I'm definitely going to have to check out those pictures. And I've always had a slight obsession with NASA ever since Mary Kay and Ashley Olsen. Their videos always advertise for Space Camp, so I really like NASA.
Same. I was also so confused. When I asked my parents to send me to Space Camp in Florida so I could experience zero gravity, that they never took me up on the idea.
I know, I never got it.
I thought it was like a completely realistic thing for me to do.
I was like, why can't you send me to Florida so I can jump around in
I
zero
didn't
gravity?
realize it's like $80,000.
My mom was like, no. And I thought, okay, I'll just go on Legends of the Hidden Temple and win the trip myself.
It's like fine.
Which didn't work.
No.
And what are your thoughts about Facebook owning Instagram? I mean, personally, I'm not the biggest user of Instagram yet.
Yeah.
All my friends are all about it, but I feel like I'm kind of behind the times on it.
I mean, I think that Instagram is a really cool concept, but not to be too harsh. I feel like Facebook users a lot of time abuse things.
Oh, agree.
And make people not like them as much.
That's what,
Yeah, I mean, that's why I think Twitter should be one to keep Instagram.
I agree. And how many times have you been on Facebook and gotten so irritated with people who aggressively post statuses? I was just want to
That's a
inbox.
lot.
I just want to inbox them and be like, for your sake and mine, please go to Twitter.
I mean, same people are constantly typing novels, and I just want to comment a link to Tumblr and let them know that that's what it's there for.
I
like,
agree.
I just hope Facebook doesn't overuse Instagram, though.
I know. Well, moving on to someone who I would love to see Instagrammed, photos of all the time. Our cutie of the week is none other than Leonardo DiCaprio.
Aww.
Not only have we loved Leo since his premiere on Growing Pains, he's held on to his good looks for about 15 years, which is really a feat that not many have accomplished.
That's true. And not only was Leo an obvious choice because of his timeless good looks, but we needed to give him a shout out since Titanic 3D came out in theaters last week. And let me tell you, seeing Leonardo DiCaprio as Jack Dawson in 3D had to be one of the top 10 experiences of my life. And if you don't think that I pretended I was Rose, then you would be very, very wrong.
And she's telling the truth.
I sat there in
Also-
the theater like this.
As always, we try to pick a cutie that tweets a lot and loves Twitter as much as we do. And Leo tweets quite a lot.
Does
He
he?
does, yeah, he does. And it's always about charities that he wants you to donate to and that he donates to. So, like, what really could be more perfect than a great-looking guy that cares about worldly issues?
It's true.
Pretty much nothing, I don't
No.
think.
So go follow him, and hopefully he starts noticing me on Twitter so we can get a romance started, because just throwing it out there, there was definitely enough room for two on that door.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And you would have scooted over for him,
I
wouldn't you?
definitely would have.
I agree. Okay. Well, that's all we got for right now. Let's quickly rewatch the end of Titanic during the break. But stick around for who to follow and who to unfollow.
Hello, welcome to FBI at the Movies. This is David Eyre.
And I'm Taylor Harris.
Gosh damn, you should be excited. We have a great show for you. I hope all of you have been going out and supporting your local theater. Have you heard about the sequel Clash of the Titans? No? Please unclog your wax-filled ears and listen to this. It is all about Wrath of the Titans. A creative title, if you ask me. But this is the greatest movie ever. I'm just kidding. But it's a very action-packed flick. I saw the first
Everyone has friends. There's online friends. Friends to go out with on a Saturday night. Friends to hang out with and do nothing. Friends who show up on moving day. And then there are the friends who'll be there if someone is dealing with a mental illness. Are you one of those friends?
May I have your attention, please? Would the owner of the spare tire, slightly hairy, with a little brown mole to the left of the belly button, it's an innie. Please report to the press box and retrieve your appendage. Oh, they must have lost this parking further away from the stadium and walking in. Yeah. Okay, we're back to the action.
I am stuffed.
After that meal, I have got to pass gas.
Powder room's right there.
No! Daddy's gas can kill us all!
That's right. Toxic clouds like the one I'm about to unleash could make everyone deathly ill. Even that baby of yours. Be right back.
Secondhand smoke contains hydrogen cyanide and other deadly gases.
What a guy.
He is a keeper.
Don't pass gas. Take it outside.
This party's lame. Yo, guys, I got Tanino. It's not a party without Taninos.
And we're back. I could really use a good laugh. So let's kick it over to Anthony and Aaron.
Hey guys, tonight we have a really special segment because 1, Aaron's back, and 2, we're doing something new tonight. We're doing what really grinds our gears on Twitter.
And as you know, we're improvising this, so there's no scripts going on. So if we mess up, just go with us.
YOLO.
So first, I want to talk about people who hashtag things and it's irrelevant to anything they're talking about. Went to a Beyonce concert, hashtag making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What does that have anything to do with your tweet? I just honestly, I can't stand that. Unfollow you. Sorry.
Okay, what really grinds my gears is when people connect their Facebook and Twitter. Like there's this one girl on my Facebook, like on my like homepage or whatever they call it, and her whole thing is just tweets. It's just tweets, and like she's just so annoying. I just stay on Twitter. Just stay on Twitter.
Okay, for me, it's when people always ask for a follow back. Honestly, if I was gonna follow you back, I probably would have by now. And you tweeting at me 500 times asking for a follow back, not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Like, this one guy kept asking me to follow him back, and I was just like, no. And he was like, oh, can I get a follow back? I was like, no. He was like, one more time, can I get a follow back? Yeah, no. I was like, yeah. I was like, wait. He was like, really? I was like, no.
Get
so
out.
it's whatever.
Okay, my thing is people who hashtag everything. Like, you don't have to hashtag like hashtag I'm, hashtag going, hashtag to, hashtag class. Like, don't overuse the hashtag. Like, you have to like appreciate its value, and you just can't like overuse the worth of it.
Okay, next for me is when people say RT if you do this, like all those posts, like RT if you're 21. I'm not 21, so why are you on my timeline? RT if you like SpongeBob. I awkwardly don't like SpongeBob, so why are you on my timeline?
How don't you like SpongeBob?
He's annoying.
Everyone loves SpongeBob.
RT if you love Justin Bieber. I want to shoot him in his head, so that's awkward. So that's my.
Anyway, the thing that really grinds my gears is when people reply to retweets at the end, instead of like replying then retweeting it, they like retweet it at the end of it. They're like, yeah, same bro. Like that goes before. Like it goes reply RT my tweet, not RT my tweet your response. It makes no sense. Like learn Twitter, like come on, people.
Thank you for that Twitter etiquette.
I know, seriously, right?
Lastly for me is when people tweet the exact same thing all the time, like that awkward moment. I understand like we have that awkward moment account, but if you're not that awkward moment and you're tweeting that awkward moment when someone gets my name right, I can really care less. Like it's like
it's so
it's
awkward.
just so awkward because you got
So
my name
awkward.
right. So that's for me. I'm pretty much done.
And my last gear grinder is when the trending topics like only relate to like 14-year-olds and stuff like that. Like one of the trending topics now is hashtag boyfriend will be amazing, talking about Justin Bieber's boyfriend video or song. I don't even know I don't care about him. But like, just like no. I want trending topics that relate to me, not 14-year-old girls. So hashtag go on Webkins. I don't know. Grow up.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to our special edition of What Grinds Our Gears. Back to you guys.
Later.
Well, I have to say that Twitter etiquette is important
Yes,
for everyone.
obviously.
But I like
think
when
they're
Justin
a little
Bieber
harsh. Yeah, I love when Justin Bieber tweets. I like when people tweet about Justin Bieber.
I like when he's trending. I like the new song.
I have to agree though. When people start randomly following me and want me to watch their like videos and things, like, get off my Twitter. Don't ask me to follow you. It's getting weird.
Yeah, I have my Twitter's like
private, right?
So it works. A very selective group.
I agree with you. Okay, well, here's who Catherine and I think that you should follow and unfollow this week. Our Twitter account of the week is Northern Girl Problems.
Oh, first of all, I always think that Southern girls get all the credit. Like everyone is obsessed with them, and us Northern girls are feeling a little underappreciated.
I agree. Everyone all the time talks about how awesome Southern girls are, and you know what? It's time for a change.
Yes, it is.
Don't you think? Let's start a revolution. This girl is a hilarious girl from up north who goes to school down south, and she tweets really funny things about like how it's really fabulous to be a Northern girl and how we actually are a little bit better than Southern girls.
It's true.
And so I think that, country music stars need to get on the ball here.
Definitely.
And start singing about us.
I think so too.
I mean, like, how many times can Luke Bryan say, "Shake it for me, country girl"?
Or that song when they're like the Alabama mama and they're talking about the Georgia peaches.
Yeah, I'm like, what about the Connecticut
cuties? Hello.
Hello, we're right here.
We're right here.
Okay. Well, just so you know, I've been feeling a little bit blah about my makeup choices lately.
Yes.
Have you? Do you feel
Yes,
the same way?
I have. I've been feeling very blah.
You know, with the summer, I try to spice up a little bit.
Yeah.
And you know?
Yeah.
Because it's been nice out.
So maybe Steph and Teresa could help us out a little bit.
I mean, I'm hoping so because lately I've been like, I wear the same thing all the time. I feel like I've been wearing the same makeup since like freshman year.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Yeah, we need to change it up. Hopefully Steph and Teresa can help us out. Ladies, what do you think?
Can you help us?
Yeah, hey guys. I really hope you enjoyed your weekend, and I'm sorry we weren't here last week. But instead of talking about apparel this week, we're focusing more on some beauty tips that you guys can go over and everything. So, Steph, why don't you start us off with some?
Thanks, girl. Going off Anthony and Aaron's usual segment, Who to Follow, we found a Twitter that updates you on all the latest beauty tips from skin to hair and nails. It's @BeautyTips, and it has you covered. So you better think twice about drying your freshly painted nails under UV light at the nail salon because according to @BeautyTips, it can cause skin cancer. And I didn't know that.
Yeah, me neither.
Which is weird. An article discussed how 2 women got skin cancer after using the UV machines.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that one lady got it from many years of using the nail dryers. It was like 15 years, over 15 years she used it. And then another woman only got it after 1 year of exposure to it.
Yeah,
it was
now
really
I'm starting
weird.
to dry my nails like just in front of a regular fan.
Yeah.
It's a scary thought. I get my nails done quite often and it has never crossed my mind. I'm gonna start, like I said, drying my nails just the natural way.
And the new spa trend is 24 karat gold facials. It's the use of gold in specialty skin treatments is a reoccurring trend. Apparently they're really popular in California. And Creighton, which is actually on our show, he's from California, so we actually just kind of decided ourselves that he probably gets these done.
Yeah, he probably gets
just
them all the
because he's
time.
from Cali. I mean, whatever.
And that sounds very relaxing and expensive.
Yeah, I wish I could.
And
afford
actually,
that.
Good Morning America recently helped a makeup hoarder, and she has been collecting cosmetics for 30 years and just can't seem to part with any of her makeup.
That's disgusting.
I know, ew. I mean, that's kind of like me, though. If you think about it, I mean, don't you have a lot of makeup that you don't wear anymore from like 4th grade? Like
it's like
the
glitter,
Smackers
and I'm like,
lip
I
chap?
might need this.
Yeah,
and I
just you never
don't.
know. And she blames it on her mother's beauty and her feeling like an ugly duckling.
Poor girl.
I know. Keeping makeup for that long can cause bacteria buildup, and it's not healthy to wear at that point. Powders are generally the only cosmetics that can be used up to 2 years after you purchase them.
Yeah, so make sure that you guys keep those in mind, especially for the summer because you're like sweaty and gross, and I don't know, that was kind of gross.
Powder is
but
my magical makeup piece.
Yeah, but me and Steph are actually gonna go and get some gold facials. And Mary Kay and Catherine, do you guys want to join? I mean, Anthony said he was gonna pay. So.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm totally down for a gold facial. I'm all about being pampered. So thanks for the treat, Anthony. And I have to say, I thought I was a makeup hoarder for keeping my blue eyeshadow crayon from 8th grade, but it's much more of a sentimental thing. Otherwise, it's pretty gross.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't ever have to worry about the problem of like holding on to makeup too much and then just like letting it bacteria because I literally cake on makeup so much so it never really stays around for too long. You know?
Yeah, I understand.
I just like keep
Hashtag
going.
diva girl.
Yes.
You are a diva girl.
Oh, and I'm also all about the spa thing.
Me too.
Thanks, Anthony.
Yes, we'll be discussing the plans during break, but stick around, everyone, for our Single Ladies segment. You're not going to want to miss this one.
Everyone has friends. There's online friends, friends to go out with on a Saturday night, friends to hang out with and do nothing, friends who show up on moving day. And then there are the friends who'll be there if someone is dealing with a mental illness. Are you one of those friends?
May I have your attention, please? Would the owner of the spare tire, slightly hairy, with a little brown mole to the left of the belly button. It's an innie. Please report to the press box and retrieve your appendage. Oh, they must have lost this parking further away from the stadium and walking in. Yeah. Okay, we're back to the action.
I am stuffed.
After that meal, I have got to pass gas.
Powder room's right there.
No! Daddy's gas can kill us all!
That's right. Toxic clouds like the one I'm about to unleash could make everyone deathly ill. Even that baby of yours. Be right back.
Secondhand smoke contains hydrogen cyanide and other deadly gases.
What a guy.
He is a keeper.
Don't pass gas. Take it outside.
This party's lame. Yo, guys, I got to Nina. It's not a party without Toninos.
Wow.
Welcome.
Well, welcome back to another of our Single Ladies segment. Tonight we'll be with our Bachelor Anthony. You might recognize him from our Who to Follow, Who to Unfollow segment.
Or recently, what grinds for skiers.
Yeah,
Right.
changing it up.
So we'll be talking about summer flings and what they really mean to guys.
But before we jump into summer talk, let's go over some of our favorite single girl tweets, because these are some tweets that I think any single girl can relate to. Or maybe it's just us.
Yeah, it might be.
Who knows?
All I want is someone rich, handsome, and funny. Is that too much to ask for? Hashtag single girl problems. Hashtag Mary Caitlin problems. Come on. Okay.
Why am I looking at wedding dresses online? I'm 21 and single. Hashtag ridiculous. Hashtag single girl problem.
Hashtag guilty.
I do that so
guilty.
much.
I already planned my wedding in my head. Okay, anyway, I'm going to take myself out on a date tonight. Hashtag single girl problems. Me and Catherine go on dates sometimes.
Yeah, she's my only boyfriend. The only guy I could tell my great news to was my best friend's boyfriend. Hashtag single girl problems. Hashtag if you're watching, Brian, that's you.
No, seriously, Brian, thanks for listening to my news. Okay. So during the summer, everyone has been in the situation where you meet someone cute and you start talking, but you don't really know where it's going. And it drives us all insane. So we're hoping that Anthony can give us a guy's perspective on what's going on.
Yeah. So, okay, the first question is, do guys think a summer fling could ever turn into something more than just a summer fling?
I mean, like, it depends how like, good it is. Like, if it's like really like I can't find the right word for it, but like, I mean, it depends. Like, if they live close, like if they be with each other in the fall.
So it's all about the logistics of where everyone is.
Yeah, it depends. But
Okay.
summer flings are always really fun. So.
They are.
They are.
YOLO.
So do you think
You only
they're
live
easier
once.
when you like live closer together?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they're easier if you live closer
Okay.
together.
So do guys ever consider this is important.
Yes.
Do guys ever consider themselves exclusive when they're with someone in the summer?
It depends, like, how long they've been together, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, if you're, like, I don't know, like if it's, like, a short period and, like, it's been, like, 2 weeks and it's summer now, like, you're not exclusive. But it's been, like, a year.
Write it down.
It's been, like, a year and, like, you're dating, like, it's good to have, like, a girlfriend, like, in the summer. If, like, if it's a good one, like, you can hang out down the shore and stuff.
It's a
just,
good
like,
one.
Okay, it's a good one.
Yeah. So what if you want to know if they have a girl back at school? How do you bring that topic up?
Girls are curious.
Yeah, I don't.
And it's an awkward situation for us because we don't know whether or not to ask.
We don't know.
We don't want to be clingy, but we also kind of do want to be clingy.
We don't want to be too aggressive, but we're thinking about it a
I mean,
lot.
maybe
need to put our roots down.
asking would kind of like creep them out a little bit. I mean, if, like a girl,
So-
like if I like have a
So
summer,
don't
a summer
ask.
fling and the girl's like, oh, do you have like a girl back at school? I'll be like,
Would you lie?
No, I wouldn't lie.
Okay.
I would-
So they won't lie, but they'll be weird about it.
So just Facebook stalk. You go find
Yeah,
out that way.
Do
I
your
would
homework,
say,
ladies.
I would say Facebook's off.
Okay, so do you think that summer flings are a good idea or a bad idea? Or do you think that they could get a little too messy?
Yeah, it depends. It's a good idea if it's just like a summer thing, like you both know that. But if you like start developing like feelings, like liking each other, it can get like feelings. Like it can get like pretty messy, and like it depends like all about like where they're gonna be in the fall too.
That's all that it's about.
big
If you're both away
factor.
at school, it gets a little.
It gets really messy.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It is. Oh, all right. Well, thank you so much. I hope you girls were listening this summer, don't freak out too much. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Oh, and follow me on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, follow him on Twitter.
Real Aunt Dak.
Real
Thank
Aunt
you for
Dak.
coming.
No problem. I'm always here.
You're here anyway.
Thank you. Good job. Wait, what are you doing? No, who was that?
Oh, shit.
Everyone has friends. There's online friends. Friends to go out with on a Saturday night. Friends to hang out with and do nothing. Friends who show up on moving day. And then there are the friends who'll be there if someone is dealing with a mental illness. Are you one of those friends?
May I have your attention, please? Would the owner of the spare tire, slightly hairy, with a little brown mole to the left of the belly button, it's an innie. Please report to the press box and retrieve your appendage. Oh, they must have lost this parking further away from the stadium and walking in. Yeah. Okay, we're back to the action.
I am stuffed.
After that meal, I have got to pass gas.
Powder room's right there.
No! Daddy's gas can kill us all!
That's right. Toxic clouds like the one I'm about to unleash could make everyone deathly ill. Even that baby of yours. Be right back.
Secondhand smoke contains hydrogen cyanide and other deadly gases.
What a guy.
He is a keeper.
Don't pass gas. Take it outside.
This party's lame. Yo, guys, I got Tanino. It's not a party without Taninos.
Okay, so we only have a few weeks left of the semester, and QU is squeezing in as many events as they can.
And first up, this Thursday is Earth Day, and Quinnipiac is definitely celebrating Mother Nature in a big way. From 9 to 1 in Burt Concourt, there will be presentations and refreshments, posters, and activities presented by students and faculty on all different aspects of Earth Day.
And don't forget that this Sunday is the 3rd annual Wake the Giants spring concert. This year's concert is OAR, who is the perfect band to kick off your summer with. Their music's so fun, I'm sure that's going to be a great time that you're not going to want to miss.
And this Sunday at York Hill campus, there will be a memorial volleyball tournament for Nick Luca, a former Quinnipiac student who passed away last December. And you should all come out and support because the cause for raising awareness for depression.
You definitely should go. And lastly, don't forget to come out to Take Back the Night tomorrow night. Take Back the Night is an event that allows women to tell their stories of sexual abuse and rape, and this event raises awareness for sexual assault, and everyone is encouraged to attend.
Okay. Well,
this has been a great show.
Yeah, and it's our last show this semester.
I know, but don't worry. Make it through the summer. Watch reruns and
watch a lot of reruns, and we'll be back next year.
Yeah, have a great summer. Bye.
Bye.